Welcome back to Walls Today, where our Walls today is Moptown, a 1981 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. This is an edutainment game from Advanced Learning Technology, or ALT if you want to call them that, which would later become the Learning Company. We've got the programmer is Leslie M. Grimm, and the artist is Corrine Grimm, age 11. We've looked at another game from them, another 1981 release, Magic Spells, here on Walls Today, but this is Moptown, Population 16, Elevation 15. We've got some program selections to make. We've got Make My Twin, Who's Different, What's the Same, Who Comes Next, Moptown Parade, Who's Next Door, Secret Pal, Change Me, Clubhouse, Moptown Map, and Moptown Hotel. I'm just going to work through these in order. I couldn't find this game on Moby Games because apparently it was split into two separate games later on called Moptown Hotel and Moptown Parade. By the Learning Company in 1984, which maybe has like some different games. I'm not entirely sure, but those aren't in the WAS Day collection. There's cracks of them up on the Internet Archive, but there's no WAS for them. But this is a WAS, so this is the original disc image. Let's get right into it with Make My Twin. I'm just going to work through these in order. Here comes my twin. They're tall, thin. Okay, red. Gribbet. We got a tall, thin red Gribbet. That's their twin. That little, like, randomized music sounds a lot like Space Raiders to me, but maybe I just identify any randomized Apple II music as that. We've got Moppets here. We've got Moppets with 4 attributes. They can be tall or short, fat or thin, red or blue, Bibbit or Gribbet. To make a twin, you must tell whether it should be tall or short, fat or thin, red or blue, Bibbit or Gribbet. This is pretty much the whole mechanic for every game here is this. So we'll become very familiar with Bibbits and Gribbets over the course of this. Okay, so we got to make a twin. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that looks tall to me. That looks thin to me. That looks blue to me. Bibbit or Gribbet? Crucial. Bibbit? It's Bibbit. You made my twin. Yeah, I'm not gonna play again. Let's get into some more advanced Moptown games here. Let's go find out who's different. I gotta say, for, 11-year-old art, this is better than some art made by adults that we've looked at. Which one is different? Oh, we can press return to find out. This is demo mode. Okay. Number 3 is different because it's short. Okay. Yeah, we can check instructions. You choose the one that's different from all the rest. And type the number below it. Okay. You can have 3 of the Moppets exactly the same, or none of the Moppets exactly the same. I guess we'll check both. Let's do 3 Moppets the same first. I'm gonna go with 3. The difference is B. I'm gonna not play again. Okay, and now let's check out this No Moppets the Same game. Let's see. Which is the most different? Most different. 3. Which trait is different? I mean, they're going Bibbit mode. Okay, yeah. So I hit D there. I'm not gonna play again, and then I'm not gonna switch back to the 3 Moppets the Same game because we're gonna roll right in to what's the same. I'm gonna assume this is like who's different, except we're figuring out what's the same. So Home Sweet Home. Find out what's the same about the Moppets who live here. Okay. I would love to. Let's take instructions. Okay. 4 Moppets live in the house you saw. There is at least one thing that is the same about all of the Moppets. Okay. When you see the Moppets, type the number of the trait that all of them have. I hope that that list is up there. Okay. It's randomizing. What's the same? They are all red, right? 5. That's right. They're all red. Okay. I think that's gonna do it here for me with what's the same. Let's go right into who comes next. Who comes next? Who comes next is next. Got a pattern game here. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 4 Moppets. There are 3 patterns that are possible. We've got ABAB, AB, ABB, ABB, AAB, AAB. Okay. You gotta decide which it is and figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna say they are gonna be a tall, thin, red Bibbit. You guessed it. AABAA, is that pattern? Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can get all the patterns. I don't know. They're gonna be tall, thin, blue, Bibbit. You guessed it. Let's get some different patterns in here. Come on. Oh man, they're just. I'm being punished by the RNG here. They're short, fat, blue, Gribbit. You guessed it. I gotta see a different pattern before I get out of here. Okay. Okay, so we got alternating. So now we're gonna do a short, thin, blue, Bibbit. You guessed it. Alright. I'm satisfied. Get out of here. Gotta check out the rest of Moptown. We gotta check out the Moptown Parade. It was good enough to get its own separate title here, so let's see. Alright. Yes, we want instructions. Okay. There are 5 Moppets in the parade. You'll be shown 1 to start with, and you can choose the rest. Okay. Each Moppet in the parade is different from the preceding Moppet in 1 or more ways, depending on the game rule. The game rule is 1, then each Moppet must differ from the preceding Moppet by 1 trait. The Moppet on the screen is a tall, thin red Bibbit, then the next Moppet could be a tall, fat red Bibbit. Okay. We can change the game rule if we wish. Let's go with 1. No. Let's go for a... I don't know. We're just going to change it by 1. So we're going to do a tall, thin, red Gribbit. Man, keeping Bibbit and Gribbit straight in my mind is... let's see here. Tall, fat, red Gribbit. Right? Okay. And then we're going to do a tall, fat, red Bibbit. And now we're going to really mix it up. We're going to do a tall, fat, blue Bibbit. Okay. That's the Moptown Parade. Alright, I'm not going to play that again. We're going to go for Who's Next to War. Why not Who's Next to War? We're speedrunning Moptown here today. Who's next door to the Gribbit? Press return to find out. Would you like instructions? Yes. Oh, we get visual instructions. This is fancy. Okay, so the left room has a tall, fat, red Bibbit. The other Bibbit is short, so it differs in 1 trait. The Bibbit changes from tall to short, but nothing else changes. Okay, so we gotta apply the same transform for the empty room. Okay. Gotta change the Gribbit from tall to short, but don't change anything else. Okay, yeah. Let's press return to begin the game. Alright, so we gotta change this one from Bibbit to Gribbit. Okay, so it's gonna be a tall, fat, blue Gribbit. We did it. We won. I'm not gonna play again. I'm gonna roll right into Secret Pal. Meet my secret pal. I'm gonna do yes that I would like instructions. All right, my secret pal has 4 attributes, tall or short. Okay, I think we're pretty familiar with attributes now. So we gotta guess, and they'll make a yellow mark for each correct attribute. So this is like the board game Guess Who, kind of, I guess. Who's my secret pal? Let's just go tall, fat, red Bibbit. Oh, we got 3 out of 5. So, oh man, let's try tall, fat, red Gribbit. Got 2, so it's got to be a Bibbit. So let's try tall, fat, blue Bibbit. Oh man, it's got to be red. Okay, so let's try short, fat, red Bibbit. We got it. We met their friend. I'm not gonna play again. We're gonna roll right into Change Me. Got 11 games today. 11 games in 1. You're getting your money's worth here today. Oh man, we gotta change 1 into 4. Let's see how it's done. We're changing 1 attribute at a time there. Yeah. Make Moppet 1 into Moppet 4 by changing 1 trait at a time. Okay. Yeah. Kind of getting the idea here. Idea here. Sometimes the rule will be 2, and we got to change 2 traits at a time. Okay. Oh, we got to run 1 rule. Okay, so I got to change that into that. So we're gonna make him a short, fat, red Bibbit. And then, oh, it's, no, wait. Oh, that's a Gribbit. Oh man, I'm confusing my Bibbits and Gribbits. I knew it was gonna happen sometime. Short, fat, red Gribbit. Okay. And then, so it has to be able to change into a short, thin, red Bibbit. So let's do a short, fat, red Bibbit, and then it'll change the thin. Yep. I'm not gonna play again. Let's go into the clubhouse. It's the Moptown Clubhouse. Members only. I would like instructions. Okay. The Moptown Clubhouse only lets Moppets join that fit the rule. The rule could be a single rule or a double rule. The object of this game is to guess the rule. You can choose whether to guess a single or double rule when the game begins. Okay. Type letters that describe a Moppet. If the Moppet fits the rule, it will appear in the clubhouse. If not, an X will mark the Moppet you chose. Okay. When you think you know the rule, type R. You can guess the rule. All right. Let's roll right into it. Here in the clubhouse, let's do single rule first. Let's do tall, fat, red, Bibbit. Nope. Let's do tall, fat, red, Gribbit. All right, I think I know the rule. I think they got to be a Gribbit. Took me 2 tries. Let's try a double rule. Let's do no. Oh wait, maybe I need to do yes there. Okay. Oh man, I don't want to go in and do a double roll. I think it'll be fine. I think you get the idea. Let's go into the Moptown map. I thought when I said no there, it would ask me if I want to do the double roll, but no such luck. Oh, we got the Moptown map here. That's Moptown. I don't know if this is logically... Oh, it is logically consistent. This is population 16, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Just like I said at the beginning, let's hit yes for instructions. There is 1 house for each Moppet in Moptown. The object of the game is to put each Moppet in the correct house according to the secret rules. For each row and column, there is a rule that states 2 traits a Moppet must have to be in that row or column. For example, a rule could be only tall and red Moppets in this row. 5 Moppets will be in their homes. To give you a clue to play, put a Moppet in an empty house. If it doesn't fit the rules, an X will appear, and you can try another Moppet there. Okay, so we're doing Moppet Sudoku here today. All right. Oh man, we got IJKM controls. Okay. Let's go for, oh man, J, 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 I, K. Let's hit space. Let's put a tall, thin, blue Gribbit here. Nope. So trying to figure out what the rule for this column is. But I also got to satisfy the rule for this row. Let's hit space. So let's do... Oh man, maybe there's got to be thin and a Gribbit for this row. Let's do, okay, let's do short, thin, blue, Gribbit. Nope. Oh man. Maybe there's got to be tall and Gribbit? Let's find out. Okay, space. Because I got to also satisfy the rule for this. Maybe this have to be tall and thin? Okay, so it's tall, thin, blue, Bibbit. There we go. Okay, so we got to be blue and a Bibbit for this row. and tall and thin for this column. Okay, so tall and thin. So let's hit space. So they gotta be tall, they gotta be thin. But then for this row, I'm gonna guess they gotta be a red bibbit. Yep, okay. So you gotta be a red bibbit for this row. You have to be a blue bibbit for the row above. Okay. Oh man. So let's put one here. Maybe that'll give us this column. So let's do short. I don't think it, let's do thin. Let's do red. Let's do bibbit. Okay. So you gotta be either short and thin, or short and a gribbet for this column. Or short and a bibbit? Yeah, short and a bibbit. Okay. Let's find out. Okay, so we gotta be what? Tall? Yeah, they gotta be tall and okay, so let's try tall for this. Wait, no, we gotta okay. Muppet Sudoku, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, so let's try thin. Let's try red. And let's try gribbet. Nope. Okay. Let's do a tall. Thin. Red. Bibbit. Nope. We gotta be short for this one? Okay. For this column. Okay. Short. Thin. Red. Gribbet? Okay. So you gotta be short and thin for this column, and red and a gribbet for this row. Okay. I'm sure this is just amazing to watch. Let's hit space. Okay, let's do tall. Wait, no. Oh man, this is gonna be okay. Fat, red. Gotta be gribbet. Nope. So we gotta be short, fat, red, gribbet. Okay. Short, fat, red, gribbet. Okay. So maybe we have to be fat and a gribbet for this column, and then for this row, no, we just have to be short. Oh man, short and fat. Okay, I don't know. Space. This is okay. So short and fat. Okay, and then they gotta be blue and a bibbit. Okay, gotta be blue and a bibbit for that. Okay, blue and a bibbit for this row space here. And then we'll figure out what this column constraint is. Oh, so let's do tall, fat, blue, bibbit. Okay, gotta be tall and fat for this. Okay. Space. Let's do tall, fat, blue, gribbet. Oh, we nailed it. Okay, so we gotta be tall and fat for this. Okay. Oh no, nope. It's taken. I hit space when I wasn't supposed to. Wait, what? Press return to continue. Okay. There's the problem. You gotta press return to continue. Is it space? Tall, fat. And they gotta be red and a bibbit. We're closing in on Moptown Hotel. Oh man, okay. What's the rule for this row? You got to be tall and blue and a gribbet. Who knows? Space. Okay. This column you got to be short and fat. I think. So short, fat, blue, gribbet. Okay. One last one. Hit space. We got to be. Does it matter? Let's see. Short. Thin. And then they got to be blue. And they got to be a gribbet. Got 75%. I'll take it. I'm not going to play again. That was the Moptown map, not the Moptown Hotel. We're going to check out Moptown Hotel now. Last game. That's the Moptown Hotel. Let's check out the instructions. In this game, 2 players are hotel clerks. Each one tries to put the most moppets into the hotel, following the rules on the upper left corner of the screen. One rule says how many trays may change between rooms on the same floor. The other rule says how many trays must be changed between floors. You can change the rules at the start of each game. Okay. Each moppet added must be next to, or above or below, another moppet. Okay. So we're doing, I don't know, like speed Sudoku here? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, man. You'll each earn money at the rate of $10 for a room next to only one moppet. Next to 2 moppets. Okay, so you want to be next to more moppets. If you cooperate and fill all the rooms, there's a big bonus for both of you. Okay. When you think you have filled all the rooms possible, type Q. Okay. You can skip a turn by typing P. Let's press return to play. Type in the name of one player. We got Wazade and Yadazao playing Moptown Hotel. Okay. Oh man, I'm not going to change the rules. To move, use IJKM. So we're trying to maximally fill this hotel with moppets that have one trait different left and right and above and below. Man. Okay. So, wait, what? Okay, so we want to place a moppet? Let's try it. Tall or short? Okay. Let's do a short, fat, red, Bibbit? Right? Okay. Maybe I should be thinking about this more, but let's do a tall, fat, red Bibbit. Let's do a tall. Wait, no, we got it. Space. Okay. Tall, thin, red Bibbit. Okay, let's go up a row. We're gonna do a tall. Wait, no, space. Wait, have I completely screwed myself here? Okay, let's do a tall, thin, blue Bibbit. Yeah, because now I can't differ that 1 by 2, or I can't differ that 1 by 1 against both. So, right? It has to be different above and below. So I'm not going to maximally fill the space, I don't think. But hit space to place a moppet. Let's do tall. Now the rest has to be fat, red, Bibbit. Wait, what? Oh no! We've only got so many moppets as well. I didn't even think about that problem. Oh man. I didn't even realize that constraint. Let's see here. I gotta look at the moppets remaining. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna type Q. Do both players want to quit? I'm gonna hit yes. We made 20 bucks. We made 20 bucks. I'm not gonna play again. I think that's gonna do it here for me with Moptown for Wazade. And if you like edutainment games for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for our next Wazade.